to CMN. I'm Jacob Roldan, and here on tonight's show we have Chris Kyle here to talk about his new book, American Sniper, here in his base in Iraq. So Chris, how's the wife and kids?
They're doing great. They're back in Texas, and they're just living their life, and I miss them, and they miss me, and I hope to see them soon.
So tell us about your book.
My book just takes you through the Iraq War through an American sniper's eyes. It shows you what really goes on, in the battlefield, and shows you the sacrifices that we make every day.
So is there a certain something that inspired you to join the military?
When I was a child, I grew up around guns and hunting, and when 9/11 occurred, it really fueled a fire within me to protect my country and the people that I love the most.
So how did you cope with losing loved ones in battle?
When I was in battle and some of my brothers passed, it was really hard for me, and it still lingers in the back of my mind today. But the way I dealt with it is by knowing that when we signed up, we knew that we may have to give up the ultimate sacrifice. And I know they died as heroes, but I still wish that I could save them all.
So what was your inspiration for writing this book?
My inspiration that was behind this book was to show the people back home what really goes on in the battlefield through a sniper's perspective, what the mental toughness that is needed to maintain a sane brain, and how to cope with losing loved ones on the battlefield.
So what is so vital about this book?
I think the most important aspect of this book is that it will show you what really happens on the battlefield and the sacrifices that everybody in the service makes in order to keep the people back home safe and to keep on thriving.
So I think what people really want to know right now is why should we buy your book?
I think you guys should buy my book because it will really show you some of the sacrifices that everybody makes in the service to keep everybody back home and their loved ones back home safe, and to keep the country that we love the most protected. It will also show you after the war how it is to deal with the mental issues coming out of the war, and how to deal with the mental toughness that you need.
Thank you for the interview, Chris.
Thank you for having me.
Well, that's it for tonight's show. Go buy American Snipers in stores now. Next time on CMN, we have the actor who plays Mr. Kyle in the new hit movie American Sniper, Bradley Cooper.